Have you ever heard the story of Noah's Ark and wondered what else was going on in the world at that time? We all know the part about the great flood, the pairs of animals, and the massive ark built to save them. Ties. But what about the other inhabitants of the world, specifically the giants? The Bible mentions giants, or Nephilim, in Genesis chapter 6, right before the story of the flood begins. It describes them as the offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men, mighty heroes of old. So, the big question is, did these giants try to stop Noah from building the ark? The biblical text itself doesn't explicitly say that the giants attacked the ark. Genesis focuses on Noah's righteousness and his obedience to God's command in a world that had become corrupt and violent. It paints a picture of a world so far gone that a divine reset was necessary. The wickedness was widespread, and this certainly would have included the giants who were described as mighty and often associated with the corruption of that era. While there's no direct verse saying, "And the giants came and tried to tear down the ark," we can imagine the scene. Noah and his family worked for decades on this enormous vessel, likely facing ridicule and opposition from everyone around them. It's not a stretch to think that powerful, arrogant figures like the giants would have seen Noah's project as a threat, a foolish endeavor, or perhaps even an insult to their own power. We're part of the very world that was being judged. Some extra-biblical texts, like the Book of Enoch, expand on the story of the Nephilim and their destructive nature. These texts describe them as beings who consumed everything in their path and turned on humanity. Within that context, it's highly plausible that they would have aggressively opposed Noah. Imagine these colossal beings, symbols of the world's corruption, trying to sabotage the one vessel of hope. Their very existence was tied to the wickedness that prompted the flood. Ultimately, that they physically attacked the ark, or were simply part of the widespread mockery and evil that characterized the age. Their fate was sealed along with the rest of the unrighteous world. The floodwaters came and covered everything, cleansing the earth. The story serves as a powerful reminder that in the face of overwhelming opposition and disbelief, faith and obedience can lead to salvation. What do you think happened? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.